So here we are. Welcome back to South Beach Fitness. I know it has been a minute, and I know we all have the same reason as to why it's been a minute. You don't have to explain it to me. I'm not going to explain it to you. Clearly, we all were in the same boat, and that boat included plenty of pounds. That boat included eating a lot because we had nothing else to do. It included takeout because that's all you could do, and not so much of eating the proper things. I went from being 95% vegetarian to a lot of meat because I had to buy in bulk. Okay, there was a lot of freezer action going on, and this is where we are now. But that means we have the opportunity to make some changes, do some things, get back on track, and I am ready to do it, and I hope you are too. So, because we took a lot of time off, we're gonna get back into it slowly. As you know, we've always talked about making the lifestyle change, and we have to make that lifestyle change again, and there's no like rushing into it because we want it to stick, we want it to be permanent, we want to get back on track and in a positive way. So we're gonna take it slow, we're gonna do a lot of things differently, but we're gonna do it together. We're gonna make it, and it's gonna be wonderful. So let's get into it. So, as you can see, I have a new space. I have a little bit more space, but I'm still in my home. So as we were doing home workouts before, and as we know, we kind of still have to stay that route because not a lot of things are open. I mean, gyms are open, but I don't feel so safe about it, to be very honest. So I'm very happy to have my home workouts and some space to be able to do them in. And it's not that I moved or anything, I just created more space because I needed to really be doing workouts in the home, not necessarily having the time to go to the gym, or not. I truly don't even feel safe at the gym. No front to gyms, they weren't the cleanest place to begin with. So them being clean now, they don't really have my vote on it. But like I said, I created some space within my home, and now I can do more here because of the opportunities I've given myself. So we're gonna start out. I have about 5 workouts for us to do. I'm gonna keep the same pattern with it. We're gonna do low impact things right now because we're getting back on the train into Happy Town, and they're going to be really simple. I'm going to show you how they're done, how to do them properly, and then you can either add a little bit more to it if you like, or stick with what we have. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some cross-body knee raises. So we're going to have our hands up at our heads, and we're going to cross our body and raise our knee. Cross our body and raise our knee. Cross our body and raise our knee. And we're going to do 10 on each side. So let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So now when you're doing them, you really want to try to bring your knee up as high as possible and get it to really connect with your elbow. I know it's a lot going on in this section, so we're not really connecting like we used to, but that's okay. Now we're gonna do combination move. So we're gonna do a squat with a twist. So kind of the same thing we were doing before, squat with a twist. Now when you're squatting, make it like you're sitting in a chair. So when you're squatting, you're sitting in a chair. You sit down in a chair. You sit down in a chair. So you can do your arms forward, you can do them praying, you can cross however you want when you do a squat, but make sure you're sticking your butt out as if you were sitting down in a chair. But for this one, we're gonna have our arms up, feet at least shoulder width apart, and for the twist. So it gives you the balance that you need, because Lord knows my balance was a little off starting. But let's do it. We're gonna do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. A little loosey-goosey. We're going to do something that's rather simple, but has a lot of payoff if we do it correctly. We're going to do high knee jacks. So just like the jumping jack, we're going to keep our arm motion the same, but instead of the full arm jumping jack, we're bringing our knee up and we're clapping underneath. So when you come down, you clap, 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 clap. And make sure to get all the way under. All the way under. If you can't go all the way under, what you want to do is hit the top of your knee. So you still want to bring your leg up as high as you can, but just hit the top of your knee. So let's get 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, this area. If that area is not like, oh gosh, then we're not doing it right. If this area right here, because we're doing a lot going on with this, with the hips, if that's not a little right now, you're not doing it right. So that means start again and then meet us back here. But I'm doing it right, so this hurts right now. So we're gonna keep on going. Now, same motion that we were just doing with the knee ups, but we're just gonna bring our hand up and bring it down to touch our knee. Up, bring it down to touch our knee. So what this does, we're doing arms and we're doing legs. More combination movements. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Bring your leg up as high as possible. 4, 5, 6. Arms all the way up. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, like I said, we've been doing a lot, so this is kind of hurting. So we're just going to stretch it out a little bit with some hip swirls. So to keep your balance, that's why I'm putting my arms out, and we're just stepping out. Stepping out. Stepping out. Stepping out. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all it was. I step out, step out, step out, step out. And my arms kept me from falling on the floor. So that's it. We did it. We made it through our first workout. I'm so proud of you. I thank you for being here with me right now. I know it's been some time, but like, we were all going through things. And if you say you weren't, you're freaking lying, okay? But nonetheless, we're back now. We're ready to get back into it. I'm going to be there with you every step of the way. South Beach Fitness is here for you. If you have any questions, comments, drop something below. You can email me. Email is still the same. All the information you need, I'm more than willing to give you. We got this. So, I gave you the basics. We did it together. I'm going to go ahead and do some more. I advise you to do the same because they're very low impact, very easy to get us back in the groove. But when you're done, meet me back here.